4, I believe. We are number 4.
Oh, shit.
Yes. Yes. Kanye.
Chi-Town's own.
Yeah. Chi-Town raised me, crazed me. I live by 2 words. Fuck you. Pay me. You can't deny it. You can't deny it. You can't deny it.
Yeah. That's Kanye.
I don't know a nigga who had a better 5 album run than him.
Yeah.
5.
Maybe in music, period.
Like, ever.
Them first 5?
Rap, R&B, you know what I mean? Like, the only people you can compare is, like, Mike Jackson. You know what I mean? Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
As far as 5 in a row that all were just culture shifting.
Oh, yeah. Even, which is the 4th one in that group, 808s and Heartbreak. 808s and Heartbreak changed the game. Talk about impact. That
There is no Aubrey without 808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen. You know what I mean? There is no Kid Cudi without 808s and Heartbreak, dog.
I saw a Rolling Stone article a few years ago where they had College Dropout as like the greatest album of all time.
And anyone that would say that, I can't argue. I will argue with it. You know what I mean? But like, I'm not mad at you for saying that. If you come to me and you say College Dropout is the best rap album of all time, I'm going to go, okay, tell me why. And that's all I'm going to ask you. Because I understand why somebody could say that, but you're going to have to explain it to me.
I became an alpha off of that album.
Dog.
That album means something.
That album is amazing, dog. Like, I remember before College Dropout dropped, I think it dropped in 04.
Yeah.
But in 03, it leaked.
Oh, yeah.
In 03, it leaked. And that shit was getting played all up and through the dorm.
He left some heat off of that.
Oh, yeah. Because, in Pickrell, in fact, the niggas was playing that shit. This is back when niggas would just turn the speaker up as loud as possible and point it to face outside or, turn it toward the hallway and just bump that shit, you know what I mean? And when we had to get outside and talk to each other.
When I went to IPY, Mac and I, we used to go to the computer lab, and it was like this website, I want to say it was called like KanyeWest.com or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. And it had like everything on it. Like,
oh, really?
Anything that was produced by him at the time, it was on there.
I know they shut that shit down.
Oh, yeah, they shut
Yeah, nah, Kanye he's one of those guys that's like every time he drops, it's a thing. Every single time. In fact, everybody on this list, except for Busta Rhymes, which is the reason he's at number 10, the whole world moves. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, and also Lupe. But Lupe, whenever he drops, the whole underground shifts. You know what I mean? So I can make room for.
Kanye's so rich right now, we don't know how rich he is.
We don't have no idea.
Like, it's rumors of how rich he is.
Yeah.
We have no clue how rich he is.
I read somewhere it was like $6 billion.
Like,
billion.
Yes.
This nigga, you just talking about influence. You talking about just a staple in the culture.
They said stop saving all the good beats for yourself.
Rockefeller's only niggas that help.
Like, Kanye, and what put the extra, like the cherry on top, whatever, was for me the Watch the Throne album.
Oh,
when he held his own with Jay-Z, I was like, yeah, he's one of the greatest of all time. Like,
he has to be. He has to
can't
be.
even argue.
Yeah, Hov has only done a joint album with one other person.
Yeah,
and he who shall not be named is probably the best in R&B of all time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I think Ye.
I want to see what the Donda album sounds like when he releases it.
If
that Donda album,
I hope it's amazing. Kanye's another one that, you know what I mean, like he spawned a whole generation of rappers. You know what I mean, like you could argue, you know what I mean, that the Cuddies, even Drake, Chance the Rapper, 100%.
Oh yeah, 100% Chance.
And anybody that's influenced by Chance, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And just out of Chicago, You know what I mean? Just out of Chicago, dog.
Like Chicago had Common, had Twisted, had Do or Die, but Kanye by far is the biggest rap artist to ever come from Chicago.
Out of the Midwest.
Yeah, out of the Midwest.
Out of the Midwest, period. Like the only person you can really argue
is Eminem.
Yeah. And, you know, Eminem's been releasing too much poo.
Yeah.
I think Kanye, in my personal opinion, doesn't have a bad album. But if I have to say there's a bad album, I think everybody would agree it was the Yeezus album.
Yeah.
Which is like that grungy, kind of like rock, distorted shit. You know what I mean? But even that had Blood on the Leaves.
Yeah. That's the only bad one. I know rappers I got higher than him that have more bad albums.
Yeah, for sure.
That I don't know about that one.
No.
I wouldn't call them bad, but like, I don't know. Like, it's okay.
In fact, the people that we do have above him, I think they all have just one. That's like, no. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think Kanye deserves to be there. I think he's the most influential rapper of our generation.
Walt Disney.
He's the But then he went on Breakfast Club and was talking about how, you know, Nike would let him do this and Adidas wouldn't let him do that, and like he wanted to be in there. He's Walt Disney. He's Steve Jobs, and niggas said he was nuts,
crazy.
It said he was crazy, and now look,
like he might have been on something. That's what they thinking now.
Yeah. Oh no, not even you might. It's right there. It's right there. And he finally, let me not speak ill about it, but he's divorcing the Kardashians. That freedom without the Kardashians weighing him down, we might be getting some heat. We might be getting some unadulterated.
I know he's gonna be hungry on this next album. I miss
the old kind of.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna get. Yeah. But when he named after Donda, I was like, this is gonna be.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
When she died, he didn't name my album after. He just did. He went through the metamorphosis of 808s. He waited all this time to release Donda the album.
Right.
It's gonna be a deep album. He gonna spit,
and especially coming off the heels of that gospel album. So he's probably gonna have a lot of spiritual undertone, and the niggas that have gone out there and recorded with him that have said they've gone out there, all the Griselda boys, you know what I mean? Of course, Chance out there, Push being out there, you know what I mean? Like,
And shout out to Kanye. This is beside the point, but shout out to Kanye for just doing DMX's funeral out of love.
Say word.
He did that shit out of love.
In fact, he did it more than just love. He donated all of the money. Well, it's reported that he donated the money from the sales of that shirt to the family. It's reported that way. I hope it's right. But you never know. But I don't put it past him. You know what I mean? Niggas love X. You know what I mean? Niggas love X.
Yes.
So yeah.